This right here is the Canon R50. I'm Mike with Mad by Design. Stick around, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Canon's new R50 is a relatively new camera introduced in February 2023, boasting an impressive 24.2 megapixels. This camera, however, does not have a full frame. However, it does utilize the CMOS sensor, just a little bit smaller APS-C. Incredible pictures. It's perfect for a beginner. Just point and shoot. This camera can record in 4K, oversampled down from 6K. Lens release on the front, that's about it. Nice simplistic design. What's nice is if you look on the bottom here, this little part right here, this battery door opens up. You can put an external battery in here, and you can run your cord right out the side here, and you can shut the door. So you don't have to worry about the elements getting in there. That's a very nice feature. On the back here, very simplistic design. All your buttons are in one spot. This is nice. The R6 kind of has them over here, they're kind of everywhere. So one centralized location makes it very easy. As far as the screen, it's great. It swivels around, shuts. Great for vlogging and YouTube. So you can turn it around and you can see yourself right there, which is a real nice feature. What's nice about this camera that some of the more expensive cameras, the option they start to lose is this one has a built-in flash, which is nice there. It's not a very powerful one, but it is enough to help you in a situation where you have no other option. So that's nice to have that, whether you use it all the time or not. It's there. Everything else, all the settings right on the top here, your movie record button, your ISO, on and off switch. Does not have a lock, which R6 and Mark II do have. But it's a great camera, great beginner camera. I was very impressed with the shots this took. Even for a beginner, my wife's never handled a camera. I let her take some shots with it, and I was pretty impressed with the quality she was able to take with knowing very little about the functions of the camera. The auto program, it's great. It really takes some impressive shots. Like I said, you don't need to really know what you're doing. You don't even really need to have a basic understanding. As close to a point and shoot as you can get. As far as size, it is a smaller camera, and it feels that way. It's much lighter. It fits in your hand great. You know, it's not going anywhere. It goes across. As you can see, it doesn't even take up my whole palm. Kind of the R6, I know that's a little bit longer, and really, that's in your hand. So this one is much smaller. It's a great camera. It really is. Would it be my first choice for a professional camera? Probably not. And that's something actually I wrestled around with when purchasing this. I'm mainly doing it for fun right now, but obviously, I want to move up to getting paid for that. And for me, I don't know, I wrestled around with it for a little bit as far as, is this, professional quality? Do I feel okay charging with it? And to be perfectly honest, yes, you absolutely should. The quality of this, you could put this next to, an R6, a Mark II, and you're not gonna notice many differences. You're really not. When you get into some of the video, like I talked about, the built-in stabilization, that's where it shines. That's some of the big differences. But for somebody who is just getting a camera for family events, it's something you're not going to be using all the time. Even if you are, I mean, this is a great camera. The quality is incredible. But it doesn't have the built-in stabilization. It doesn't have the full frame. And to be honest, I got a 70 to 200 on it because it is an RF mount. It does fit all that. It looked a little silly. I went to a shoot doing some dog stuff, and I had this on, and I showed up with, these little guys, and everybody had their 200 to 70s and 400s and well, this and that, and you know, huge things. And again, you know, I show up and, hey guys, hey, can I get a picture? Hey, you know, so you know, the quality is there. The quality is certainly there, but the size isn't. Not a full frame, you know, and it shows in some places. But a very great camera, very great beginner camera. It's certainly plenty capable. This camera takes 4K video, which is upscaled from 6K. So the quality looks incredible. I was actually amazed with the quality of footage. You won't be disappointed. It is truly a great camera. This camera has some really impressive features like demo mode that'll keep the item in focus. This camera has a lot to offer for a very reasonable price. I wouldn't have any reservations buying this as my first camera. It even has a mini HDMI to hook up an external monitor and a Type-C USB. I do want to mention they also make an extended battery grip for this. Battery it comes with is a little short, so grab a couple extra Lipos, you'll definitely need them. Here you can see the battery that comes with it. The other side is your microphone connection. This camera is Bluetooth and Wi-Fi capable and comes with an app to connect to your phone and a utility for your computer. Makes managing data a breeze and sharing photos and videos easy. This is a great piece of equipment to have in your bag, that's for sure. Easy to use, fully functional, very powerful little guy here. Now let's go through our menu. We have shooting mode, assist, image quality, still aspect ratio, and flash control. Here we have drive mode and release shutter without card. Image stabilization, touch shutter, image review, shoot info display, reverse display, VF display, and display performance. For the next tab, we have digest type and retain creative assistant data. Next, we have our movie settings with movie record size, record sound, auto level, and shutter functions for movies. We have our autofocus area, our whole area tracking servo, subject to detect, and eye detection. The next tab, we have preview AF and AF assist beam firing. I'll let you read through these as you choose, but it really does give you a lot of control over your camera. Many different options and features. So many, it makes it easy to get that perfect shot every time. Again, they make it real easy to upload your media. Your Wi-Fi settings can be found here. They allow you to name your files whatever you want, which is nice. One problem I did find, and it might be user error, but with this camera and the R6, I was not able to use the screen with the external monitor. It said it would not record to the card. If you have an idea of what I might be doing wrong, please put an answer in the comments. If you enjoyed this, give it a like and please consider subscribing.